find something better. There. Hey, working on the old Ford tractor. Yeah, let's see. I'm doing something different than last time. Filming, well, I'm gonna try to film everything with this phone. That is my plan. So, hopefully it'll work out for me. Because the last time the GoPro did not do very good. But I've got some new stuff. This one still looks pretty good actually. Still worn out though. But I got some new stuff to put in here. New cap, new rotor, and there's a little clip on there we had to get. I guess I'll show you that clip right there. Had to pull that off. Then align with oiler. This is your oiler for this thing. Which something I didn't do whenever I got it running is oil this. Must haven't been done for a while. Because yeah, that's pretty stuck. Anyways, there's arrow here. Not sure what it really lines up, but apparently it lines up something. Okay, now down to the points. I got new points for it. I'm not worried about getting shocked. There's no battery. Well, there's a battery, but it's not hooked up and it's dead anyways. So looks like 3 flathead screws and that will be out. I brought the new stuff. So most everything I bought for this thing was online. But you can pretty much get about all of it. This whole tractor anyways. So that's kind of a good thing though. Try not to lose the screw. I'm just setting stuff over here on the step to hold it. And I should pretty well take care of that. I need to loosen this nut too before I go any further. And surely it's one of these. It's a little loose, but 5/16 works. I don't remember what I did the last time, to be completely honest with you. It has been over a year, so yeah. It's been a while since I've been in here. Of course, I don't want to lose anything down into the distributor. Come here, you washer. There we go. Okay. Now we should be able to loosen off the points. Yep. Those are out. Nothing really major, I guess. They're just very, very corroded. So I had to work on these things a lot. And this was one of my issues of this thing not wanting to start. This copper strap here was another one. Yeah, that was another one. So that wasn't very handy either. Seems like there was something here too that was causing me problems. It's just touching and grounding out. I don't remember what that was on. Yeah, I don't remember. But either way, it was a problem. So anyways, get this condenser out. Pretty sure you gotta pull that. Okay. That's out. I'm gonna go ahead and look on in here just to take a peek down in here. It looks like just 2 screws. Set those on top of the shifter on the transmission, so we will know which spot to go. Oh, this one's pretty stiff. Yeah, it's cross-threaded. It is cross-threaded. I don't know if I was in here last time or not. That was me. Or what went on there. So there's going to be some stuff down in here. Nope. There we go. Yeah, that's a little dirty. I don't think we can get this wrong, can we? Nah, surely not. Put some garbage down in there. There we go. Okay. Now, I don't know, the weights and stuff. Of course, the dog's over here thinking she needs a petting. Back. Okay. Yeah, I think everything's good to go. I mean, these things, they move freely. So I don't think there's a problem. For what little I've messed with this stuff. Should have brought some brake cleaner with me. Clean this stuff off. Let's go see if I got a paper towel. Okay, I went and got some brake cleaner. And we'll spray this. Yeah. That should be good enough for who it's for. Okay. Now for the screws. We went down there. That's the S come. Now we'll go back to where it was. Let's see where we're back. All kinds of goodies. Hey, something else I want to do. Let's see if these will even match up. Yeah. They appear like it to me. In fact, this one's Motorcraft. You can see it right there, Motorcraft. And down in there it says Made in USA. That's interesting. Am I surprised? No. Somebody got some good parts. But even looking in here, looks way better than those. I don't know how much of that you can see. I mean, it's way better shape. Way better shape. So anyways, I think we're good to go on that. The new condenser, a little different. Yeah. Which there is a problem here. That's the way it mounts. And it does matter. So yeah, that's a problem. It's just where this tab sticking out is. This one's at the bottom. This one's like halfway. Yeah, halfway. So that's a little bit of a problem. I'll see what I'll do for that. Okay. Oop. Moved you there. I think all I'm gonna do is just bend that. May have to go grab some different pliers. Yeah, I got bend a little bit there. Okay. And that should work. Oops. Okay. Now we should be good to go. Screw it into here. Okay. Wire's kind of long. We'll have to figure something out. Okay, now points. Now these will need adjusted. I did not bring anything to adjust it with, which is kind of a problem. Yeah, kind of a problem. Okay. I get my big oversized fingers in here. Screw in the screws, or just kind of get them started. There we go. Let's out of this over there. No. Okay. A little tricky. Looks like I need to turn the engine over. Okay. Go a little further. Right there. Now I'm gonna use a business card. That's what I'm gonna use. Alright, so wound up not having a business card in this pickup anymore. So went and bought the old, well, I've had these for years, but went and got the old filler gauges from the shop. And I was just Googling around. So it looks like 0.024 to 0.026 is what they're recommending. So that's what I'll set it to. So 0.25, or 0.025 I should say, is what I'm going to set it to. Can I do it this way? There's no flex in this filler gauge, so it gets kind of hard. Okay. Just gonna take the old screwdriver, rest it up there, and tighten them up. Just like so. Yeah, that's way too big. I mean, it's like right there. So I'm happy with that. Where's the old point? sure they're snugged up. That on without losing it. Tighten up said nut. Okay. I'll just try to manipulate the wiring to take up the slack. It's kind of an S shape. Okay. That's what she's looking like so far. Might be able to see the gap. Hopefully that's right. 2.5 seems. It sounds right. It sounds right. Because I've always used a business card and I forget the size of those. But yeah. And there's the cap. Something tells me that's number 1. Yeah. But everything inside of it looks way better. This one's really just corroded. I mean, there's some wear in there. There's no doubt. So, but this one looks pretty good. The cap here now. Remember your oiler. Yeah. There we go. Hopefully that wire is still good. Yeah, it didn't even move. Okay. I think that's good. The clip, I won't forget that. And of course, make sure you put it on the right way. Okay. New rotor. Of course, looks the same. This one says Motorcraft on it. The original. So we'll pop this guy on. All this stuff goes on one way. We just gotta make sure we put our wires back the way it goes. Okay, both clips are still in. We're good there. Give it the trash before it goes away. Make sure that deal's still pretty much there. I think what we could do is just set this guy in. I want to see if this one's marked. I believe it is right there, which lines up with this one too. So looks like that goes on this direction. Okay, well, let's pop this one off. There. It's easier to do it that way. Okay, now we're just going to do this. So I'm guessing the line there is for cylinder 1, which is this spark plug. So, yep, that's what we're going to go with. Yeah, it's the same. Boy, does it not want to go in there. There it goes. Okay. Now that one's turn. Number 2. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's weird. definitely needs wires, so we'll put them on. So, like I said, since I'm going to sell, I'm going to replace them. So I'll be putting new plugs in it too. I can get this oiler working now. I don't think that one flips up. I don't believe that's how that one works. I think it's a ball. I believe that's how this one is. But it's dirty. I never oiled it. I believe that's what this is. Yep. It has a little ball in there. So that'll need oiled. Not sure what kind of oil to put in it. Probably just engine oil. But anyways, we got some oil to put in it at the shop. Shouldn't be that big a deal. So I need to make a wire to go from here to the coil, because this one's too long. Besides that, it's overly sized too. So I think what we'll do, I'll go on ahead and get some penetrating oil, hit these spark plugs again, hit the manifold on the other side, and go from there. See what we get. Okay. Get that. Then over here, because I got a new manifold for it too. I would like all this to just come off. So as I get time, or if I remember whenever I drive by here, I try to come and spray this stuff in hopes of it'll just fall apart. That's what I'm hoping on. So yeah, that will be the next one. We're at 42 minutes, good grief. But yeah. Alright, I guess now that the points and everything in that distributor is taken care of, I think the next thing we're going to work on is that radiator. I got to pull the hood and the front end apart and just get rid of that out of our way and get that radiator pulled out. So that's a plan on that. But I think it's going to be the end of this video. There's still some stuff that I got to purchase for this thing too. There's the V-belt for the fan generator over there. I want to replace that while all this is apart, so it'll be new for the next guy. Same with the radiator hoses. We'll replace those because there again, it'll be new for the next guy, and I think they'll appreciate it. They understand, you know, all the work there. So besides that, you're there, might as well just get it done. There's no doubt that stuff's over 10 years old, so yeah, it'd just be a good time to do it. The manifold and the carburetor, I'm replacing both of those. Those will be new. But I noticed this is cracked right there. It's starting to split. So I'll need to get a couple of couplers for that. So we'll get one for there and up here at the air cleaner. And get that taken care of. I think that's going to be it for this. I do appreciate y'all watching. And I will catch you in the next one. See ya.